Oh, look, I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
I walked into the steam room. Max and Blair were there, thoroughly enjoying themselves. He was desperately trying to wrap a towel around her naked body. Is that clear enough for you?
Well, then there's some kind of mistake, Ian. It has to be.
I know what I saw. I mean, come on, think about it. Why has Max been so desperate to try and keep Blair away from me?
Oh, is that what this is about? You're jealous? Look, I don't know what you think you saw, all right? But you're jumping to conclusions. Max would never betray me like that. Especially not with Blair.
God, if you believe that, then you really don't know anything about Max.
Why are you doing this?
No, please, just listen to me for a moment, please. Just forget about Max and Blair, because Max fooled me as well. I mean, the reason that I was at the spa in the first place was because I had decided that I was going to play along with Max and his dirty little secret.
What secret?
I begged him to tell you.
What secret?
Max is the one who tampered with the boiler. He is responsible for the fire that burned down your school and almost killed you and Chris and Jessica.
No! No, you're lying!
I wish I was. But it is the truth. He told me himself.
Oh, yeah? When?
A few weeks ago. I was hoping that he would come to you and tell you on his own. I mean, I didn't want to be the one to wreck things for you, but I let myself believe that he would do the right thing eventually, but he won't. And he never will.
Max said that you and he were arguing about business. Is that what this is about, Ian?
No, we were arguing about you. Every day since he confessed to me about the fire, I begged and I pleaded him to come to you and tell you the truth, but he wouldn't. He said he needed more time, and like a fool, I let him because he seemed so guilt-ridden until today. When I saw him with Blair, he was so smug and so self-satisfied. I knew that he had just been stalling and that he was hoping to weasel his way out of this.
No, he proposed to me.
Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I covered for him for so long, and I did it because he was my friend, or I thought he was, and because you're my sister, and I didn't want to see you get hurt, but that is the point. You are my sister, and I love you more than anything else in this world, and I can't bear to see you just throw your life away on someone like Max Holden. I'm sorry.
You told her, didn't you?
Yes, he did. Now, I want you to tell me that everything that he's just told me is not true. Please, Max. Tell me you're not the person who tampered with that boiler and caused that fire, all right? Because I really don't want to believe it. See, I have images of that night, that horrible night. Christian is surrounded by flames, and Jessica is lying under rubble, and I can't breathe, and I'm so scared. So see, you can't be the person who put that image in my head and lied to me about it over and over and over. So I want you to tell me that what Ian is wrong. I want to talk to Max alone.
Oh, Maggie.
I'll be fine. Well,
I did it. I am guilty. And I know it sounds ridiculous now, but all I wanted to do was flood the basement, cause a little water damage. You have to know I would never hurt you.
You did hurt me.
Look, Maggie, I thought I might be losing you. You were so obsessed with that warehouse. You were ready to do battle with Asa Buchanan. I guess I just didn't understand.
What, so you decided to burn it down?
That was an accident. And I wanted to tell you, but it got to be so big. You were devastated. I couldn't bear it. So I did nothing. that's not true. I didn't do nothing. I lied. And that was wrong, and I am more sorry than you will ever know or believe. But please know that in my own misguided way, I thought I was doing it for you. And as for Blair...
Forget about Blair. Forget about Blair. That story's too absurd to mean anything. And I can almost understand what you were trying to do down in that basement. But what I don't get is how you could lie to me for so many weeks. You asked me to marry you. Were you ever going to tell me the truth?
I didn't want to hurt you.
You, more than anyone, knew how terrifying it was for me to give myself to someone. But I did. I chose you. I gave you my heart and my soul and my trust. And you paid me back with lies and deceit. Oh, Max, I loved you.
Past tense? What are you saying?
Do I still love you? I don't know, Max. I don't know anything anymore.
Maggie, I love you. That's why I did what I did.
Fool! You know something? You are the only person on this planet who would have the audacity to say he committed arson.
I am not an arsonist. I just tried to cause a little water damage.
Well, I don't care what you want to call it, Max. My warehouse is a pile of ashes.
Maggie, I am sorry. But I don't know what else I can say.
There's nothing you can say. No. There is something you can tell me. You can tell me what was going through that little mind of yours when you executed that brilliant plan. Huh? Were you thinking, I'll just wreck the joint, then poor stupid Maggie will just have to clear on out?
It wasn't like that.
Then what was it like? At some point, you made a value judgment, Max. You weighed what you wanted against my dreams, my school, and my property. And I lost. You chose you. And see, that tells me more about how you feel than words possibly ever could.
No, Maggie, you can still have your dream. We can build it from scratch.
How? Tell me how. I have humiliated myself. I've been running around Lambview hurling accusations like a nut. Poor Clint Buchanan. I got him so upset he left his daughter in the emergency room to go confront Asa. And Bo. Oh, poor man. When he had the nerve to suggest that you might have something to do with this, I jumped down his throat.
What would you have had me do?
Tell me the truth. Instead, you let me cry on your shoulder like some idiot. You have no idea how impressed with you. You were so strong and so supportive and so understanding.
That's how I genuinely felt. Don't you know how it was killing me knowing what I'd done to you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I believe that it probably was. Just not enough to confess to me. I have to get out of here.
No, don't go anywhere, please. Let's just take some time to cool down, all right?
Time isn't going to change anything.
Maggie, we've got something special here, please. Please, just don't write it off, okay?
I don't know what else to do. You burned down my school. And no matter what you say, that's what you intended. So how can I forget that? Tell me, how am I supposed to plan a future with a man who doesn't even believe in me?
Oh, Maggie, I believe in us.
No, Max, you don't. If you did, you would have come to me. And you would have begged me to you, and you know something. I'm I might have been able to find a way to do it. But I can't now. It's too late.
I can't accept that.
No.